Gets complicated can describe many of our relationships with others. Add digital devices and social media to the mix, and things get complicated even further. In this video, we'll hear from teens navigating the ups and downs of relationships and online communication. We'll also share a super helpful strategy called feeling and options to help you think through some of the more complex or thornier sides of relationships in the digital realm. As you listen to these teens, think about any experiences, feelings, or ideas that resonate with you about having or maintaining boundaries in the friendships online in a world of being consistently connected.
My favorite platform is usually Instagram.
Probably Snapchat and regular iMessage on iPhones.
We text a lot.
Texting, text message,
text or group chat with my friends.
Group text messages,
Facebook Messenger.
They're always on it. I'm always with my friends, but when I'm not with them, I'm always talking to them on social media.
I definitely say sometimes it's beneficial because you go home and you might have had an argument with your sibling or your mom and you just need to talk to your friend, or you might need help with homework or something.
Being able to always be just like a phone call or text message away from each other allows us to kind of establish a relationship that's closer.
Reaching out to the person right when you need them so that you don't have to wait until you see them at school to talk to them. That definitely brings us closer.
Texting is like an easier alternative. Take out your phone and communicate with someone.
There are definitely things that maybe I wouldn't tell anyone in real life that I feel more comfortable telling them on social media or online, because it's not the same as saying it to someone's face as it is to text it.
I know that my friends, or not even just my friends, but my family or anybody I can talk to, I know that they are available to me.
Yeah, I never really feel depressed or anything like that, just because there's always somebody to talk to and always somebody that's there for you. That's kind of a good thing about social media.
I could not imagine what it would be like if I couldn't contact them so quickly. Our lives are so integrated with social media and contacting other people that I don't think I could imagine not contacting them.
There can be an invasion of space and privacy over not just social media, but all forms of modern technology. We have each other's location 24/7.
Yes, there's been people that have contacted me for multiple times that have just been constant and annoying, that have just gone on my nerves.
If there's someone that is constantly reaching out to you and you don't want that person to be contacting you, that can be irritating and it's kind of a hassle.
I got my phone taken away from my friend texting me too much. I had to turn it off completely. I had to turn it off when I was in class because it just started making so much noise.
I've had a friend who's contacted me way too much, and one of the downsides is that I kind of avoid that friend in real life and at school, so they feel a little neglected and it kind of hinders our friendship.
There's kind of a pressure that if one of us doesn't respond or keep texting, we're gonna not talk again.
I've had a friend contact me too much to the point where I've asked them to give me some boundaries and some space. I would usually tell them in a respectful manner.
Over text, you either just flat out say it or you kind of ghost them.
I used to have a friendship where we would text nonstop. We would get to the point where we get irritated with one another. That was nonstop, where you at, where you at, where you at, what are you doing, what are you doing, why are you not hanging out with me, why are you not that? It got to the point where leave me alone.
Sometimes we could be too much part of each other's lives, and it's not really good because we're kind of taken away from our own lives because we're constantly looking at theirs.
In the beginning, some people don't understand boundaries. I would have to constantly communicate to them that I have my boundaries, even through online, through social media. I don't find it as much as a problem because I've practiced it and I've learned to get better at it.
I do believe that technology leads to boundary issues. I feel like technology has created a sense of a really tight-knitted community, but in a way it's too tight.
I feel that when we have conversations online, it kind of takes away the magic from talking face to face.
It definitely can get a little overwhelming, and it makes it difficult to hold conversations in real life because you talk about everything over social media or through your phones. And then if we do talk about something, it's normally like social media related, or we have to like pull out our phones to talk about it, so you don't really get to be in the moment with your friend because you're on your phone.
Anything sound familiar? While the immediacy of digital communication can make it easier for us to reach out, support each other, and stay in touch, you may also experience some of the same red flags shared in the video. When something happens in a friendship or relationship that feels uncomfortable, this is a red flag. A red flag feeling is when something happens that causes you to feel uncomfortable, worried, sad, or anxious. It is a warning sign that something might be off. When you have a red flag feeling, it's important to slow down, pause, and think about how you're feeling using the feelings and options steps. A strategy like feelings and options can help us make smarter and healthier decisions, especially when it comes to setting boundaries and maintaining positive relationships online. First, identify. Who are the different people involved in the scenario? What dilemma or challenge are they facing? Step 2 is feel. What do you think each person in the dilemma is feeling? Why might the situation be hard or challenging for each of them? Step 3, imagine. Imagine options for how the situation could be handled. Come up with as many ideas as possible. There's no one right answer. Then choose. Which option might lead to the most positive outcome, where most people feel good or taken care of? And the final step is say. Think about the ideas you chose for handling the situation. What could the people involved say? Remember, navigating conflicts online and maintaining safe, healthy relationships take practice. And just like in real life, online relationships and online communication are always a work in progress. As you apply what you've learned here and use strategies such as feelings and options more, you'll get better at understanding your emotions and considering different ways to handle all kinds of online situations. Online relationships may be full of ups and downs, but you have the skills to think it all through.